guys keep it down? I'm trying to record in here. Alright guys, so today, as you read in the title, we are going to be going over the best teams that I have found so far, myself and Hydra, that we've put together for the Juggernaut raid. Woohoo! So, I'm sure that you guys are looking out for this. You want to know, hey, what's my best team here? What's my best option? What should I work on? What can I do? What can I use? So, we're going to go ahead and jump in here. I've got them saved in my save squad so that we can quickly just look at them, and then you guys will also be able to see like my positioning and what I recommend for that. So, we're going to do it. I'm going to show you. We're going to get here, and if it doesn't help you, then I'm sorry, because I'm trying to help you. So, just accept it. Alright, and I'm sure you already gathered that I was going to say this, and it is that shield is the best for skill. And you're probably saying, what if I don't have shield? And I'm going to say, don't take that lane. This is really, it's the best team. It's really the only team, honestly. When I was looking through my skill, I was like, these characters suck. I mean, there really wasn't anybody that I would want to put together. There's no synergy. Now, granted, the first few levels were easy. I mean, all levels are easy with shield, but I just put it on, I autoed it, I was at work. All right, and then for the strictly mystic nodes, there's only a few of them, but for strictly mystic, this is the team that I was using. It's a good team. You could probably, if you really wanted to, I would not, but if you wanted to, you could change the positioning of Mordo and Yondu, just depending on how you want Thanos energy to go. But I would not. I'd keep it this way. This way you can have the pretty regular buff flipping from Doctor Strange, as well as his healing will get charged up a little faster, and then we also have Yondu getting his AoE and summoning a lot quicker than he normally would. You know how the kits work. You don't need me to tell you that. If you do, I don't know if you should be watching this video. But that's pretty straightforward. That's the Mystic, guys. If you don't have these guys, I don't really know who you could sub. There was a few. I was kind of looking at my roster, and this was the best that I had. And this is what I would use. I love this team. So this is what I would use for Mystic only. Again, there wasn't a lot of Mystic only nodes. I think they were near the middle or closer to the beginning. They didn't seem that hard. All right, so for the bio nodes, and just in case you are not aware, every node is Mystic. Everyone allows Mystic, and then some are only Mystic, but then it's like other traits. So for example, any of the skill nodes you can also use Mystic on. So I forgot to point that out at the beginning. So that all Mystic team, you can use that for the skill nodes if you're not able to beat those. So just wanted to point that out because I forgot to point it out at the beginning. Anyways, so this is the bio and Mystic team that I recommended. Once again, it kind of just consists of mostly Mystic people, and maybe that's just because my Mystic are strong. But again, Doctor Strange and Yondu right next to Thanos for the same kind of strategy. Spider-Man for the defense down and stun, and then Quake for the dispel, the slow, and the AoE offense down. Really, it's just a good team, and most players who are doing the level 3 version of the Juggernaut raid, I would be shocked if they didn't have these characters leveled up and good to go. I mean, they probably don't need to be 149,000 team power to beat a lot of these nodes. That just happens to be what mine is. And then just a bonus strictly bio team for you, because gotta throw defenders in there. They're too good to not. So, I mean, you can just use defenders plus Spider-Man. Unfortunately, you can't use Punisher. What a shame. But you can use Spider-Man and he's good. Again, they don't have as much synergy without Punisher, but they still have good damage. Spider-Man does good damage, and with the defense down, it kind of makes up for all the damage that Punisher would do. All right, and then the last team I have for you is the Tech team. Once again, because all nodes are Mystic, it makes this super easy because you can simply just run the fountain of energy into Rocket, and it's hard no matter what the team. It's hard to stand up against Rocket, like just going off using his AoE over and over again. Plus Star-Lord's assisting attack is just, it's very, I mean, you guys know, if you have Star-Lord, you know, does crazy damage. Vision, of course, great. Dispel, offense down, ability block. I mean, this is really one of the easier teams to use. I mean, I don't know if it's just because I've been playing since the beta, but I had most of these teams. This raid seems pretty easy so far. We're just getting into the back end of it tonight, so we'll see if that changes, but so far it's been no problem for me. I really haven't heard anybody complain other than the Mystique node. And what you can do there is that there's certain parts of the raid that allow mutants, and I'm going to show you a team there that I have that I like. It's not necessarily, I guess, it's not one that I necessarily have that I would use, and I'll explain why in a second. All right, so this is a bonus team you could run that I cannot. Obviously, you can see 78,000 power, can't do that. But a lot of my alliance mates are telling me that there is a Mystique node that is pretty hard, and I didn't play it. I haven't seen it. I don't even know what's hard about it, but they're saying that it's pretty tough. But if you charged up Storm, I bet it would make it easier. And I don't know, maybe that could be helpful. It could help you guys if you have a strong Storm. I mean, she works for like nuking raid bosses. That's what she does, you know? I mean, that's what the point of her is. So I would say that. Also, just for you guys, one more bonus. If you guys have a Miss Marvel and you ran this team, I'm pretty sure that if you're Miss Marvel strong enough, you could borderline run the table with this team. I'd recommend it. Mine stinks. Miss Marvel is one character I would love to work on, but I can't because I don't have enough resources. So there you go, Fox Next. Give me more resources. Anyways, guys, I hope you liked this video. If you did, go ahead and leave it a like. Thumbs up if you liked it. That way I know that I'm making videos that you guys want to see. Leave me a comment down below if you would use a different team, if you like the teams, if this helped you. I would love to know. It helps me to get your feedback. And then if you need more helpful guides, you want more helpful guides, that's one of my favorite things to do on this channel. So go ahead and subscribe. Anyways, guys, just real quick, just want to take just like 30 seconds. I wanted to give a blurb here. I know that in my last video I was talking about my my Patreon, and I just want to, again, I'm not trying to like put out a blurb or an ad or anything for that, but I want to say I got a lot of negative feedback on Reddit about that. I don't really care. I just want to make it clear, I'm not begging for your guys' money. I don't need your guys' money. I would love to have it, and that way I can put it back into this channel, but I'm not begging for it. If someone wants to give me money, that's the highest compliment to me. But that's it. That's all I want to say. I'm not trying to push it. I'm not trying to beg for anyone's money. And I know if you guys are a regular viewer or a subscriber or someone who's in my Discord, you know that because we talked about it. But I just want to put it out there that I see your guys hate on Reddit, and I raise you that I don't care. So thanks anyways.